Hey, everybody. Thanks for tuning in. I wanted to quickly talk about tarot cards and oracle cards and how I use them as a tool for my journey and spirituality and speaking to spirit. I've talked about it on my Instagram page. If you want to check that out, it's Creative with Spirit is my name on there as my business page. So go to Creative with Spirit and add me on there if you want to see me have some candid conversations on there about it. But I think it's super important to talk about that tarot cards, oracle cards, and other tools are tools. They are not evil. There's no they don't hold any power with them in them. They literally help you interpret what spirit is telling you. So especially when I first started, and I was always questioning my intuition and questioning when I was channeling spirit, I loved relying on my oracle cards for clarification purposes. So oracle cards and tarot cards never take the place of the divine, of God, of spirit. They are simply tools that we can use. So please, please, please do your research. Look at them. I know people say, well, in the movies and stuff like tarot cards, you see the devil card and the death card, and then somebody dies and stuff, all this dramatics, right? But by now, in 2022, I hope that we all realize what the media does and how they over exaggerate or like to play to a certain narrative, whatever they're trying to push, right? So do your own research. And that's what I say a lot on my Instagram page. And I'm going to say on here on YouTube all the time as well. Always do your own research, because I grew up going to church every Sunday, and we weren't even allowed to talk about tarot cards or spirits or anything like that. Like you just don't talk about it. So how are you supposed to figure out what's right and wrong if you can't even have a discussion about it? I'm here to have a discussion about it. If you still, with me saying this to you, if it still puts that knot in your stomach, like, I don't know, like, I don't think they're a good idea, well, then maybe they're not a good idea for you. But if somebody else chooses to use them, please respect that and know that that's their journey, and how they can interpret things and things like that. But they are tools in themselves. They are not to replace your relationship with spirit. I think that's when you could get yourself into some trouble, right? If you make it an idol, if you make it something that is controlling your life, or making, if you look only to your cards for decisions and things like that. You don't want that overpowering your relationship with spirit. So I can see how anything can go into dangerous territory if you lean solely on it being the key word there. We're to lean on spirit, on the divine, who is them, they, you know what I'm saying? Not a material it thing. So I use those cards, and I will always use them. And I'm actually learning tarot a lot more now, because tarot is pretty intimidating, because there's like understanding the meanings of the cards and stuff like that. It can get really deep, but that's really exciting to me. So I do use them, and I encourage you to do your own research. I also use things like, what else do I use? Crystals, which I'll be talking about in another video. Again, it's a tool. It's something that was created for us to help enhance our connections, and aid us along our spiritual path and our life, but not a replacement by any means for anything. So I wanted to say that really quickly, and I'm excited to keep telling you more of these things. But please go check out my Instagram page for, even I started to introduce a little bit about the chakras and things like that on there before I decided to go to this platform. And I really think YouTube is going to be the platform that I prefer, and especially because I can make longer videos and I don't have to super edit things, which I don't know how to do yet. So I'm learning all of that. But I wanted to put that out there, especially for all of my folks that are new to all these things. And I know that when I started this journey, I was very, very, very apprehensive to opening myself up to the different tools and different things like that, because I was always taught that they were bad, evil, gonna lead you to hell, damnation, things like that. And it's from my own research, my own experiences, I know that to not be true. So I encourage you to do your own research as well. I do readings for other people. And if you're interested in that, please hit me up on either this page here, or you can hit me up on Instagram. And if I'm not doing readings at the time, I can always give you really great resources of other people who do that I trust, other teachers and mentors that I've had along the way. But yeah, the messages I've received using Oracle and tarot cards have always been positive. And I'm not saying positive as in I've never pulled, say, the Devil card or the Tower card or anything that can lead to discovering some negative things that are going on in my life, but it's not dramatic like it's been made out to be. It's just not. It's all about how you interpret cards and your perception and what you're going to do about it and the choices that you're going to make, because you still have free will no matter what the cards tell you. The cards, again, are just to help clarify what you've already been feeling, what Spirit's been trying to tell you, and things like that. So, yes, wanted to tell you guys that. Want to make that video really quick. I'll be posting videos every week still, and if there are other tools that are of interest to you that you want to know more about, please let me know. I do want to express that there are some tools out there that I don't agree with, and if you want me to make a video about that, I totally can. The one that comes to my mind, has been coming to my mind a lot, is Ouija boards. I do not advise Ouija boards. I would never, ever, ever, ever use a Ouija board. And I can give you many reasons on why. So let me make a video about that if you guys want me to. But yeah, that's one of those tools where I'm like, that opens portals. I'll just leave that there for now. But yeah, peace.